Okay, so let's click the DepEd prescribed e-IPCRF for the school year 2020 to 2021. So this is how it look like. Ayan, so may kita kayo enable content. Please click it. Ayan, and then of course you can, as you can see, meron tayong iba't ibang tab dito. Pero ang unahin natin na sasagutan ay itong encoding 1. Okay, so here are the instructions. Part 1 shall be accomplished by the rater. Okay, and then COT rating. Encode the COT rating observation period by doing the following steps. Okay, papakita natin yan maya-maya. Okay, so unahin na po natin magsagot dito sa ating name of employee. Okay, so dito sa name of employee, make sure na naka all caps or all capital letter. Again, ang i-encode ko po is not a true identity. This is just for the sake of demonstration. Okay? Ayan. So, position, let's say teacher 1 or teacher 2, and then encode your employee ID number, and then your employment status. Okay? So, most ng sasagutan natin is nasa drop down menu lang siya. Okay? So, dito sa level taught, grade level taught, and subject taught, ihuli natin ito. Sagutan muna natin itong region, itong part na to. Okay? Kasi kung makikita nyo dito, kahit i-drop down nyo siya, walang lumalabas na option. Kasi nakadepende yan sa isasagot natin dito. Okay? So, region, select your region, and then your division, drop down again. Okay. Ayan. And then your school ID. Okay. And then your school type, kung anong school type kayo, whether urban or rural. Then your school size, of course, depende ito sa size ng school nyo. And then the curricular classification. So, mamimili kayo kung kinder to grade 10, kinder to grade 6, depende sa classification ng school nyo. So, let's say for example, kinder to grade 6. Ayan. So, pag natapos na natin to, balikan natin tong level thought. Ayan. So, napansin nyo, meron ng level. Okay, since elementary, kinder to grade 6 ang nilagay ko, dalawa ang option. Merong kindergarten and elementary. So, i-click ko si elementary. And then, grade level thought. Ayan, let's say for example, grade 5. And then, subject thought. Ayan. So, let's say for example, AP. Okay. So, sa rater, since teacher 2 ang nilagay natin, so ang rater natin dito ay ating master teacher. Again, all caps, last name first. Okay, and then position, drop down, and then hanapin natin yung position ng ating rater. Alright, date of review. Let's say, depende sa isasabihin sa inyo, basta't pasok sa 2021. And then, number of teaching, ayan, tingnan natin yung kanyang mga bracket. Ayan. And then, master's degree, and then your kung ano yung course na tinake mo noong ikaw ay nagma-master's degree. Let's say, for example, ayan. Then, area of specialization, ayan, kung ano yung area of specialization mo. And then, COT1, ayan, dahil AP ang nilagay ko subject thought, of course, sa COT1 ko ay AP. And then, let's say, for example, 7-7 lahat ang rating mo. Ayan, so as you can see, automatic na siyang lumabas. Okay? O, yung rating RPMS 5-point scale natin. Alright, so date observed. Okay, date observed natin is let's say for example February 16, 2021. Ayan. And then, ilak na natin si COT1. Okay. And then, set a password na madaling matandaan. Go. Ayan. So, saka tayo pupunta kay COT2. Ayan. Dito sa COT2, nandito yung iba't ibang subjects. Pero, kapag din-drop down natin, ayan, meron ditong option. Siyempre, pandemic ngayon, may mga pinagdaanan ng mga teachers. So, merong option dito na no second CO with valid reason and no second CO without valid reason. So, discretion ng rater kung i-consider yung valid reason na sinabi mo. Ayan, ito ay based dito sa guidelines na ibinaba ng ating departamento. Ayan, so ipapakita ko sa inyo ha. Ito yung umpisa ng ayan. Okay, makikita nyo ito dito sa link ng Google Drive na i-provide ng ating departamento. So, nandito tayo sa puntahan natin si additional reminders. Okay, so ipapakita ko lamang sa inyo. Additional reminders, so since pandemic tayo, ginagkaroon tayo ng 2 COT lang sa school year 2020 to 2021. So, sabi dito, if no COT2 was submitted and the ratee was not able to provide a valid reason for non-submission, so the default COT2 score will be 3. So, 3 points ang ibibigay sa inyo kung wala kayong valid reason since it is the lowest rating. Okay? So, in case the ratee has a valid reason for submitting only one COT rating sheet, the final rating shall be the COT 1 rating. Okay? So, it shall be within the discretion of the rater to allow or disallow the submission of COT2 depending on whether the reason for non-submission is valid or not. Okay? So, maliwanag po ito dito sa guidelines ng ating na ibinaba ng ating departamento. Okay? So, ayan, let's see. Ayan. So, kung may valid reason, nakita nyo, nag-green na siya. So, no need to encode a score. Now, if no second CO without valid reason, okay, ayan. So, nakita nyo, same lang din. Walang nangyari. Alright? So, let's say for example, pili ulit tayo, Araling Panlipunan, nag-open ulit siya. Okay? So, nag-lock talaga siya nung binalik natin yung second CO. Alright? So, malinaw sa atin iyon. So, again, proceed tayo. So, let's say for example, 7, 7, 7. Alright? So, automatic siya. And then again, your date. Alright? And then lock. And then encode your password. Alright? Okay, so let's maglalagay lang tayo dito ng scores for the sake of demonstration. Alright? So, let's say 5, 5, 3, 5, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 5, 4, 5, 5, and then 5. Yan. So, since okay na siya, napansin ninyo na automatic yung ating rating. And then, approving authority, since teacher 1 and from teacher 1 to teacher 2, ang approving authority is the principal. Okay, so encode tayo ng sample name. Okay, and then drop down again and then the position of your principal. Ngayon, halimbawa wala dito yung position ng inyong school head. Siguro you may just ask your school head on what position are you going to put in here. Alright? And then if you're done, click finalize and then your password and then go. So nakita nyo, nag-red na siya, and then there's a notification here that your data has been saved. Then just click OK. And then let's proceed to So if you want to edit something, just unfinalize it and then encode your encode your password. Ayan. So kung halimbawa na may nagkamali kayo, na banda dito yung iyong i-edit na sagot, ang gagawin mo, i-unlock mo pa itong dalawang ito bago ka makarating dito. Okay? Ayan. So let's finalize it again. And then go. Ayan. Again, your data has been saved. Then let's go to Part 2, Core Behavioral Competencies. Alright, so magkiklik lang ako dito. Again, you have to read this before you are answering. So, yung pag-tick ko ng sagot dito ay, this is just for the sake of demonstration. Okay? And then, if you're done, finalize it. Again, inputting your password, please put a password na madaling mantandaan. Okay. Your data has been saved again. So, let's click OK. So, napansin nyo, nagbago ang kulay. Yung green naging red. Okay, and then, dito sa tab sa baba, part 1, as we can see, nandito na yung informations na in-encode mo. So, eto na siya. Okay? Ratee, rater, and then the approving authority. Then, let's go to the part 2. Ito yung sinagutan natin kanina na core behavioral competencies. Okay? Ayan. And then, part 3, ito yung summary ng scores natin. Okay? So, dito nyo yung makikita. And then, last, part 4, if you kung ano yung nilagay nyo dito sa development plans ninyo, please do encode it here. And then, once done, finalize part 4. And then, put a password again. Ayan. Part 4 has been locked and finalized, and then okay. And then print parts 1 to part 4. Ayan. Make sure na kapag diniretso mo ng print ay nakakonect ka sa iyong printer. But then kung ayaw mo namang i-print, and then click cancel. Alright? Now, how are you going to save your e-IPCRF? Okay? Go to file, save a copy. Ayan, sa akin kasi nilagyan ko ng copy ko to eh. Ayan, and then, so, eto dapat yung ating file name. DepEd Prescribed IPCRF Parts 1 to 4 School Year 2020-2021, and then let's put a dash your level. So, kung elementary teacher ka, you have to put LM. If you are in the junior high school, you have to put all caps JHS. Or if you are in the senior high school, key in SHS. Right? And then your last name. Comma. And then your first name. And then your middle initial. And then save. Okay, so wala na palang tuldok. Okay. Ayan. Yun. Okay. So, I hope na may natutunan kayo sa ating tutorial today, and please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you!